For the first time ever, Animal Planet takes audiences behind the scenes to highlight the importance of wildlife and conservation in a breakthrough new series that's on Animal Planet. We've got Jim Brainy. He is director of the Bronx Zoo, here with a sneak peek. Good morning, Jim. So great to have you on the show.
Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
I'm good, good. This is pretty exciting. So this is the first time ever Animal Planet is taking audiences behind the scenes to really highlight the importance of wildlife and conservation. What do you want the viewers to get out of this? What are you excited about?
Well, we're excited about the whole series, and working with Animal Planet has been really great. We think there's a lot of misconceptions about zoos and aquariums, so we thought the best way to get our story out was really kind of invite Animal Planet and the crew to come in for this unprecedented view behind the scenes of what happens every day at the Bronx Zoo. We wanted to invite our audience in, have a chance to meet the animals and all the people that take care of them, see all the different skills, talents they bring to delivering on our mission, not only of providing the best care for our animals, but also relating the animals we have and the exhibits we have to our work of saving species in the wild.
Yeah, and why the Bronx Zoo? I know you guys are kind of known as one of the legendary zoos around, but why the Bronx? Why are you guys, different from the rest?
I don't know if it's so much that we're different. I mean, we're bigger, we have name recognition, but the Bronx Zoo, is part of the Association of Zoos and Aquariums. There's over 230 members throughout the states, and collectively, these are the best zoos and aquariums, certainly in the country and throughout the world. We work. People are aware of the animals we have, the great exhibits we have, but most people are not aware of the conservation work that happens in zoos and aquariums. AZA members have put more than $186 million toward the conservation of species in the wild last year. I think the average person that comes to a zoo and aquarium doesn't really understand that. We have to do a better job of relating the animals that we keep, the exhibits that we have, to the work that we're doing with these species in the wild. And zoos and aquariums are doing a lot of work to save species and guarantee that they'll be here in the future.
Yeah, and Jim, I think you're right. There is certainly a misconception that goes along with that. Are you hoping that people really kind of get an inside look at that critical mission when it comes to preserving our wildlife, and a lot of the skilled people kind of working behind the scenes? Is that really what you're looking to shed light on?
What I hope the visitor is going to take away is they're just going to not be aware of this whole world that takes place behind the scenes, all the activities, everything that we do that's not on public display. I mean, when people come to the zoo with their family, they want to come, they want to see great exhibits, they want to get some education, they want to have a nice time, and they want to know that the animals are well cared for. But in the 21st century, it's not enough for a zoo or an aquarium just to exhibit animals for people to see. There has to be a higher purpose to that, and for us, the higher purpose is the conservation of species in the wild. And the Bronx Zoo, along with these other 230 members of AZA, really working hard to guarantee that the wild spaces and the species that live there are there and preserved for future generations.
So when it comes to, as we close here, the first episode, what kind of furry friends are we going to be meeting right off the bat and learning about?
The first episode is really one of my favorites. There's a great story in there about one of our silverback gorillas who is experiencing problem with his vision, and we discover that he actually has glaucoma. And this was the first case of glaucoma that was ever diagnosed in an adult male gorilla.
Wow.
There's also a story about a couple of tiger cubs whose mom wasn't able to raise them, and had to have 5 or 6 keepers step in and take over and perform the function that one mother tiger would normally do.
Oh, I can't wait to hear more of these stories. It sounds exciting. It's on Animal Planet. And when can people tune in, Jim?
It's on Animal Planet, and it premieres on Saturday night, February the 18th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Jim,
good luck with the series. Thank you so much again. Stay tuned to Animal Planet, an exciting series coming up. Head to our website for more, fox4morningblend.com. Up next, take your best shot with Golf Life Navigators, how they can help you score a hole-in-one living in a community with like-minded neighbors. Stay with us.